Hello everybody, Princess and the Bear here, and by complete 100% accident, I think we're going to Ohana.
We joined the walk-up list. It was easy on our phone as we were walking here from the Magic Kingdom parking lot. We decided to stop here on our way to Magic Kingdom, and we got lucky.
So, off to be a family.
Be sure to Ohana, Ohana, and subscribe our Ohana. Oh yeah.
You heard the wrong.
Backscratcher! 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 I love me some Backscratcher. 5 out of 5 Backscratchers. You scratch your Oriental Trading Company Backscratcher. Oh yeah, give yourself a nice scratch of applause. And like this video too.
At this point, the princess has enough of these Backscratchers at home. We could have a full-on sword fight with football-sized team of friends. She loves her Backscratchers though. Or Backscratches? Backscratches. Powerful but sweet. Like the princess. Not my jam because I avoid the sweet alcohols. It's still not bad. 3 out of 5 plus. We had a nice Puka punch. This is about the size I like my small drinks. I'm gonna pay Disney prices. I want them tall. With 2 pieces of pineapple. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday, dear. It's like an adult juice box. We all know I approve of that. 4.5 out of 5 plus. A nice warm coconut bread. I always love it. This bread's like sectioned off into pieces. Extremely easy to break apart. Nice and warm. Served with some delicious honey butter, of which I'm going to take very little. As we came for a walk up tonight, I did not restock my magic pills, so I have 1 for the whole meal.
Way to go.
Well, again, we were supposed to go to Pecos Bill, not Ohana tonight. The princess would absolutely hate this. It's a very strong coconut forward bread. Little bits of the coconut inside, toasted. The honey butter goes extremely well. Nice and powdered, but a very good bread. 4 out of 5 plus.
Princess hates coconut, so I'll try coconut whenever possible.
It's not vegan anyway.
Perfect. Little bit of butter. It's nice, like a sweet bread. Kind of like a Hawaiian roll, which is like slightly coconut forward. If you like coconut shrimp or that kind of stuff, it kind of reminds me of that, where it's not like too coconut heavy, just more like an enhancement of the flavor. I'll give it like a 3.5 out of 5. I'll definitely eat this bread. I'll take it home.
Coconut. There's flowers.
That's so pretty.
There's flowers.
You have a nice garden salad, Polynesian style with a citrus dressing. All things in here. Cucumber shaped carrots, you got some onions, good looking leaves, nice little crunch. A single tomato I managed to pick up here. The dressing's a burst of violent flavor. Veggies are nice and fresh. I do like good rabbit food. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
Salad. really refreshing. It's not too citrusy at all. I was afraid it was going to be like straight orange juice on a salad. It's nice. It's light, it's easy. Good to prepare yourself for all the rest of the wings and things. I'd probably give it like a 3 out of 5. I like it. I'll eat it all.
Starting with these veggies, I guess there's like no vegan appetizers at all. They just go straight to the mains now. So I guess that kind of sucks. But let's start with broccoli. Oh, that's tasty. I'm gonna go 4.5 out of 5. Broccoli.
So with this nice broccolini, little Princess Little personal pan, still plastic. You're no fun, Disney. Nice healthy looking piece of broccolini. Nice and green, it's a little roasted. That's a smoky, just a little soy sauce. Any vegetable looks like a tree is probably okay with me. 3.5 out of 5 cost.
Next is the nudes. Now we go and order these nudes over at Tambu Lounge like all the time. We also have a recipe on our channel of how to make these nudes. So if you want to know how to make these at home, go check the description box because we have that recipe for you. Now that is a 5 out of 5. Love the nudes all day, every day. Princessity's item. 100%. If you don't get it here, go to Tambu and get it for whatever exorbitant price it is right now. $12? Something like that.
And we have the traditional nudes. Can't deny the princess nudes. Get your minds out of the gutter, you dirty people. It's that pineapple teriyaki does it for me every time. Always smooth, nice and juicy the way that it should be. Perfectly sauced. 4 out of 5 plus.
Into these nudes first because they're probably going to be my favorite. If I'm going to sit at Tambu Lounge for more than an hour, I'm probably going to get nudes because they're the best part about it. Honestly, the nudes here are more sauce than the nudes at Tambu. But I still love them both. I'm a saucy lady myself, so I think those are a little bit better, probably. But you can't beat nudes when you get them, right?
So we have this sausage. It's a little hard. I mean, it's cooked, but it's a little hard. It's probably overcooked, as it usually is at Ohana. It's a beyond sausage. It's like a 2 out of 5 sausage. Overall, the plate is good. Not as good as the past, I feel. And like, I kind of feel a little that I didn't get a salad or a hummus. But it's still really good.
We have a little Beyond sausage here. A nice charred boy. I wish the jackfruit was this charred. If local Green Orlando can char some jackfruit, I'm gonna need everybody else to start following suit. That's all I want. Beyond sausages are Beyond sausages. At least they're consistent. We'll cook all the way through, not dried out, which is what I was worried about. A good job. They know they're Beyond sausage. 4 out of 5 plus.
Next, I'm gonna get some of this jackfruit. I love the jackfruit here. It is absolutely amazing. I usually get seconds. This is not as shredded as it usually is. but still seasoned perfectly. Oh yeah. That's a 5 out of 5. You can really taste the ginger in there. Amazing. Amazing jackfruit.
We have this delicious looking jackfruit here. There are some rather big chunks. I don't mind that if the flavor's all there. It's easier to put on the fork anyway when there's bigger chunks. Ooh, look at the spice. In front of the tongue, maybe a 2 out of 10 on the spice scale. Very, 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 very teriyaki. Almost too much. It's still good. 3 out of 5 points. So here we have the omnivore plate. Nice big helping of dumplings and chicken. We're gonna stick with the unique stuff because the nudes and the broccolini are exactly the same. We're gonna go ahead and get this little dumpling here. And this little dumpling there. We're gonna get a wing here. And a wing there. The best of both worlds. So first up, before I get my fingers all messy, the nice pork dumpling, classic staple of Ohana. I love the color that they get their dumplings here. Let's give them a healthy little bite. Nicely filled. Super tasty. Cooked and then sauced. Almost like a dumpling wing. Nice savory pork. They can use a bit more filling. They get the Lay's chip syndrome inside. There's not enough inside. It's still really tasty. 3 out of 5 claws.
A dumpling in there? Super good. You can tell it was like kind of glazed in that soy sauce there. Very delicious. The broccoli, which I didn't get obviously from the vegan plate, it looks like they serve a lot less broccoli on the meat eater's plate than the vegan plate, which is kind of understandable, but you know, I do love a broccoli, so I'm glad it's all you can eat.
Oh, look at the size of this chicken wing. It's like Chicken Little, but tastier. Sorry, Chicken Little fans. I have no mercy and no sympathy for any of you. We're getting to the point now where wings are getting so expensive, you're probably gonna have to drop real rings and drink Red Bull, or come here and pay $60 a person just to get your wing fix. Still tasting nice and juicy, cooked perfect all the way through. Perfectly sauced, not like overly sauce dripping off the plate, but still enough sauce to give you the flavor. A little bit of char to it as well. It was 4 out of 5 plus. Like my favorite thing in the plate so far.
As far as broccoli goes, I do think I like it. Try to always take that bone out first, right? It's a good teriyaki wing. As far as like the plate goes, I'd probably give it a good 4 out of 5. Something that I would eat probably a lot on like a regular basis if I could, if it wasn't $60 a night. But lunch is always nice too, where it's like $36 a person, so. Just kidding. Eschewed everything I said. If you're coming here, it's a great deal. But if not, maybe get what you want over at Tombo. Overall, wings, nudes, broccoli, dumpling, 4 to 5. Definitely gonna eat as much as I can.
Last time we came here, they put us on the hummus, and this was one of my favorite things that we had here when we came here in the before times. So for people like Miss Sailor Taylor over here that has never been here before, she would know to ask for something like this. So when you come here to Ohana, you need to do your research prior and make sure that you get every dish you're supposed to get, because especially as a vegan,
This is the
they
research.
tend to overlook you.
30 minute video.
The hummus is so good here. I hate that they always forget it. And the chips are nice and crisp. They're like the best chips. They're better than any of the other like regular Disney chips. Like I wish they served these in the Mexico Pavilion because they're so good. I love this dish. I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5 hummuses.
Puffed hummus chips. Or pita chips with the hummus. Nice healthy dose. It's a worthy appetizer. It's base hummus with the chips of the star. Puffing of them goes a long way. I love the crunch. Better than just plain pita bread for sure. 3.5 out of 5 claws.
Okay, so I'm kind of excited. These chips look really good. I'm not gonna lie, from afar they looked a little bit more seasoned, which I was kind of happier about. But it looked like wontons fried, which you can't go wrong, right? Oh, that's good. Okay, there is spice on the chips. Now let me lie to you on that. There's a good kick like right behind it. Ooh, those chickpeas are good. It tastes like it's like made fresh daily, because you have like that nice lemon juice that isn't like soured or anything like that. I would probably give that like a 4 out of 5. That's something that I would eat all of without even thinking about it.
These deliciously thick, decadent, sauce-covered pieces of chicken. This is going to be messy in your hands, but I'm hoping that it is a volcano of flavor. Yes, it was corny. Do I care? Not one bit. I'm going to try to eat this in a home-trained bear style of way. And cut it into this with a knife and fork. Some of that breasticus meat. There we go. Look at that. Nice and juicy. White meat. Like a nice citrusy like pesto sauce on the chicken. Could it be juicy and could it be flavorful? That is almost better than the wings. Almost. Look at that. 4 out of 5 claws.
On my plate of many things. Yeah, sorry, all my drinks in the way. I don't even know how you go about this. Is the bad way to wear a mini dress? Maybe? I don't know. It looks really good. When I saw the chimichurri, I kind of honestly thought steak from Garden Grill. Let's say Garden Grove.
Right.
But it's chicken, and I like chimichurri. Let's see how it goes. It's really flavorful. I like the grill, like the char on it. But if we're going to be honest, I think I like the wing more. Which, from everything that I've seen about Ohana, I kind of thought I would like the appetizers more than the meal itself. But I'm an appetizer lady anyways, so it might be my own kind of prerogative. But I would probably give it a 3 out of 5, and then that a 4 out of 5 for the appetizer. So, good, but I'm probably still going to go back for the last wing.
We have a nice, healthy bowl of sea roach. Actual shrimp back, not that weird, creepy looking T-Rex style shrimp bake they had before. Nobody misses it. And then we have nice thick, juicy pieces of steak, seasoned island style. We're gonna go ahead and take 2. They just look that juicy. Nice, thick chunks. So, we're already getting messy. Let's just go here with the fingers. Sea roach, shell on, little tendrils still in place, tail still in place. I'm sorry, vegans. I'm not sorry, but you're here already. You got to see it. Or you can just use the chapters and skip this whole thing completely. That's what we put them there for. We don't want you guys to suffer more than you have to. Quickly shell. Juicy, well-spiced, not spicy, well-spiced. Top-tier sea roach, not dried out, incredibly juicy. Look at that, 4.5 out of 5 claws. Leagues better than that terrible shrimp bake that we will not discuss from this moment forward.
Gonna go for the pepper first because it's here. If it's here, you gotta eat it, right? Or they want you to eat it. That's a good pepper. It's a little bit more on the sweet side, but still a lot of flavor. Let me just derail my little shrimpy boy here. I feel like I'm back at Mardi Gras, just having to declaw my little fish. That is really good. The flavor in it's like super great. I would say better than Mardi Gras from what we've had. I'd probably give one like a 3 out of 5. I'm probably more of a steak girl myself. But honestly, I'm probably going to stick on the nudes and the dumplings the most. That's like a 4.5 out of 5. I'm going to re-review anything. Really good stuff. Messy fingers though.
For the steak, look at that color on it, and the juice, nice and juicy, grilled to perfection. Served, medium. Nice little char to it. I wish they gave you a sharper knife though. I'd say it's just above medium rare. Okay. I definitely choose like medium. Really, the tropical flavoring, complete with the char, fresh and like a little round grill when you come in. They do a great job. It's good beef. It's not my favorite thing I've had so far, but it's good. I would give the beef 3.5 out of 5 claws. If you love steak, you're gonna love this.
Hey.
Perfect. A little butter knife. Literally with butter on it. So does it make it more an accurate butter knife? I don't know what would. I would say it's a little bit more medium for my taste, but I grew up eating steak a lot, so I would definitely say that's more of my vibe than the chimichurri chicken. I would probably give one like a 4 out of 5.
Oh, okay. Don't judge me too harsh. I know I said the chicken was my favorite, but it seems I went kind of ham on the shrimp. I've probably blown through like 12 shrimp in 5 minutes. Maybe the shrimp's my favorite. I'm not changing any ratings though.
It is all you care to enjoy. Are you going to enjoy some more shrimp?
I think I've enjoyed a lot. There's still dessert coming. I want you to know, if not for you guys, I would not be eating this. I know that I've ranted about how much I hate lima beans and I hate okra. There is nothing on this planet that I hate more than Rice Krispie treats. I would start a war to never have to eat another Rice Krispie again in my life. But on this channel, we eat things for you, even that we don't like.
Wow. Now who's a princess?
I can't. I can't eat it. I'm sorry, I can't eat it. I hate it.
But before I do,
I hate it so much.
It's so gross. Members here at Ohana. So right now, please put your hands together for your waiters and your waitresses.
This is a completely biased rating, but 0 out of 5 claws. I hate Rice Krispie treats so much.
The bus girl.
I think I'm gonna puke.
And by the way, out front at our podium, you were all met by our host and our hostesses.
Oh my God.
That's certainly the dining room area. He is our senior of the house. Please put your hands together for
Good.
Wyatt.
0 out of 5 claws. 100% biased rating.
Ohana, and as a Ohana, I need to eat this Rice Krispies treat so somebody knows what a non-hating aloha thinks of a Rice Krispie treat. Actually, they're not my favorite part. I don't hate them disgustingly. Goodness. It's average. That's Krispy Kreme. That's a 3 out of 5. He just really likes to hate on something that doesn't need to be hated on.
You're not even eating it. Relax.
He's getting a real sour face on the other side. It's like me when I think of Rumplemint's. Disgusting.
Yeah, Moroccan style.
Luscious.
Oh yeah.
That's ice cream for the bear.
The infamous Ohana dessert. Everybody loves this thing. It's a huge chunk of bread with the ice cream and the caramel drip. When they say drip here, they actually mean drip. This is the one thing that I saved my single magic pill for. Just so I give you an actual rating on this, since I sort of bitched out on the Rice Krispie treat. When I say sort of, I mean all the way. Overboard. Wasn't gonna eat that. I tried. I did try. And a nice, healthy little spoonful. The caramel bits, a little bit of the ice cream. Healthy chunk of the coconut bread. And that. It's one of those things you have to love coconut for, but the cold with the warm, with the caramel, is perfect dessert feels all the way through. Nice warm, it's like sweet, but not overly sweet. The caramel sort of like cuts through everything. Like that, 3.5 out of 5 claws. Definitely worthy of a dessert.
Sounds delicious.
Oh, this is too big of a piece, but I gotta go for it. Okay, I was like, where's my fork? I have a spoon. All the reviews are pretty good. I mean, I like pineapple and coconut, so I'm maybe biased on it. But I'd probably give it like a 3.5 out of 5. I like the sweetness. I like the coconutty to it. It's a good dessert. I'm really full at the moment, so I'm gonna try to get as much as I can into it. But it's very hearty, very a good cap to the end of the meal. A little bit sweeter than the bread in the beginning, so it kind of gives you that dessert feel.
Another ultra filling Ohana dinner.
Shout out to Terry.
And Terry's daughter.
Terry and your daughter, you
Hello.
guys are amazing.
Your
We
mother
love
was
you.
amazing.
Vegans for life.
Yes. We had an awesome time at Ohana. We
Always
would definitely come back
cousins.
again. The service is amazing there.
It is.
Everybody in there gives you an amazing time every single time. The food is good. Consistency in the food here and there, but we always love coming back. We'll always come back to Ohana.
It's mostly about the cast members than it is about the food,
Yes.
I think.
It's just a fun
some
time.
Point. Yeah, whether you go for breakfast or dinner, you're always going to have an amazing service experience, and you're going to be treated
definitely
like family.
pick this over Chef Mickey. Shots fired. If you guys disagree with me, of course, flame me in the comments. Disney World, you'd like to see us go. Of course, it's also going to be a place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe
You heard the girl.
and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear's probably just going to hurl himself over this poly platform right here and just plop into some sort of grassy area because he is waiting for your comments.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. But you heard the girl.